Hey guys, welcome to Retether Tech. My name is Jonathan and I have two really interesting products with me today. I have the Aria Pod and the Aria Pod Plus. These are two budget wireless earbuds from the company Blu. If you haven't heard of Blu, they make really great budget smartphones. I've been a big fan of Blu smartphones for a long time because they're a really great value. And when I heard that they made wireless earbuds, I figured the same was going to be true with these wireless earbuds, especially because guess what? These wireless earbuds, the Aria Pod, they cost $20. The Aria Pod Plus costs $30. $20 and $30 wireless earbuds. We're gonna unbox them, try them out, see if they're any good. They're a really low price, so I'm not really sure what we're gonna get with these wireless earbuds. But when it comes to their smartphones, Blu is great, so I'm expecting a great value with these wireless earbuds as well. But let's get started. Let's start off with the wireless earbuds, the Aria Pod. So a couple of things that we can keep in mind when it comes to these wireless earbuds. The Aria Pod has Bluetooth 5.0, as you can see there in the back. Music playing time is around 3.5 hours of battery life. Talk time is also about 3.5 hours. You have standby time at around 70 hours. And the charging battery case that it comes with is USB Type-C, which is nice to see, and it's 300 milliamp hours. The Aria Pod Plus, so it's just a step above what you're going to get with the Aria Pod. They're Bluetooth 5.1. You have a little bit more battery life, 6 hours of music playback. Talk time is about 4 hours. Standby time is about 95 hours. It's a 300 milliamp hour charging case. So it's the same battery capacity as the Aria Pod, but these have better battery life. I'm guessing it's because there's just a bigger battery inside the earbuds themselves. It's also USB Type-C, and there's a premium metal housing design when it comes to the Aria Pod Plus. I'm assuming that these are just made of plastic only, the Aria Pods. Also, if you look at the front, another thing that I noticed, you have a physical button with the Aria Pod, and there seems to be touch controls with the Aria Pod Plus. So if you're a fan of actually having a physical button, you might prefer the Aria Pods over the Aria Pods Plus. But look, it's hard to go wrong with either one of these wireless earbuds because $20 and $30. It might be worth just paying an extra $10 and getting the more premium version of the Aria Pod Plus, but we're gonna try them out, see how good they are, see if they're really worth that low price tag. I mean, it's a really low price tag. Let's see if you're getting what you pay for or if these are actually a really great value. Let's start off with the Aria Pods, the Aria Pod. They're not Aria Pods. And let's see what comes inside the box. Blu. If you've ever gotten one of Blu smartphones, you'll notice that you get a lot inside the box with their smartphones. We'll see what you get with these Aria Pods. I'm assuming that we'll get a lot because that's how Blu is. I mean, these are $20 wireless earbuds, and look, I mean, the box itself, great unboxing experience, especially for such a low price. You buy $20 wireless earbuds on Amazon, on eBay, they come in a plastic bag. Blu, they put them in a nice custom box for you. When it comes to budget devices, Blu is just a step ahead, to be honest with you. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what you get inside. This looks to be the charging cable. So I'm assuming this is the USB Type-C charging cable. We'll open this up and see. All right, it's coming, it's coming. Yeah, so USB Type-C, USB Type-A to USB Type-C charging cable. Nice that that's in there. Got some paperwork, Aria Pod, quick guide. Put that to the side, and here are the Aria Pods. Aria Pod. It's called Aria Pod, but there's two of them, so I'm guessing it's plural. Aria Pods. Very similar to the AirPods case. And I'm gonna actually, let me get the AirPods. So here are the AirPods. Now, keep in mind, the Apple AirPods, they cost $200, depending on if you get the wireless charging case or not. But the AirPods are much more expensive than the $20 Aria Pod. You get the glossy plastic, that's Apple. The Apple AirPods are a glossy white plastic. The Aria Pod is also a glossy white plastic. Put those to the side. All right, there you go. Plastic all the way around. What can you expect? These are $20. Like, I can't get over how cheap they are. I mean, the hinge, you know, it's not the best hinge I've opened on a wireless earbud, but I'm not going to complain, right? And we can see the wireless earbuds here. As soon as I remove them, you can see that they start the pairing process. We'll put this to the side really quick. So once again, the design of the wireless earbuds, they're very AirPod-esque. I'm not gonna lie, you know. Let's get one of the AirPods, let's compare the size. Slightly larger than the AirPods, but they have a very similar design as the AirPods, if you can see it there. Very similar design. You got the stem on the outside, you have the button there, the actual physical button on the outside as well. Probably what you would expect from a budget wireless earbud, especially at this price range of $20. So we can see they magnetically go inside the charging case there, left and right. Pretty strong magnets, they go in pretty easily. See that there? All right, pretty good, pretty nice. All right, so now these are the Aria Pods, Aria Pod Plus. Gotta get used to saying Aria Pod, not Aria Pods. All right, let's open these up. So these are an extra $10, $30 price tag, and you're getting a little bit more, right? An extra $10. Honestly, just looking at the specs alone, I think they're probably worth an extra $10. You get more battery life, touch controls, and a more premium design according to the packaging, but we'll take a look at that. You get the same box, pretty much the same box as the Aria Pod. You got the blue branding right up there, right up front. And let's see, let's open this up. All right, you got a quick start guide as well for the Aria Pod Plus, what we could expect. This is also probably the charging cable. Don't expect any, I'm expecting pretty much the same thing as the Aria Pod. And yes, it's a USB Type A to USB Type C charging cable. Comes inside the box as well. We'll put that to the side. And now let's look at the Aria Pod Plus. So here are the Aria Pods. We'll put those to the side really quick. I could already feel these are much heavier than the Aria Pod. Oh yeah, wow. This is like this is a nice case. I just can't believe these are $30. Wow. I mean, they feel more premium than the AirPods. I'm not gonna even lie. They're heavier. The case feels a little heavier. It feels like metal. It's a metal case. You open it up. Look, you even get the pods right here on the front. Has a little opening there. Open up that case. There they are. This is yeah. Got this nice metal cover there. Let's remove these out. So the pods themselves, they feel plastic. So I'm guessing when it says metal housing, it said premium metal housing design. I'm guessing it's just talking about the case itself, because the case does feel like metal, but these do not. They feel like plastic. So once again, very AirPod-esque design, but they come in black. It's a nice black color. The other ones were just the white color that we have seen in so many wireless earbuds before. Let's compare the Aria Pod and the Aria Pod Plus. All right. So we have one here. We can see that the Aria Pod Plus is slightly smaller, has a slightly smaller stem, if you can see that. Here, let me try to put that. They have a slightly smaller stem. The earbud themselves are even a slightly smaller as well. See how the pairing process is? let's start with the Aria Pod, the $20 Aria Pods, okay? Let's open this case up. Gotta get used to opening it up. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove both of them. So it looks like they're pairing, or they're in the pairing process already. Let's go to my Bluetooth here. There it is, Blu Aria Pod. Let's pair that up. We'll pair it. Okay. So it said it connected already. They're very lightweight, like it doesn't even feel like they're in your ears. Keep in mind that these are just like the AirPods where there's no rubber tip. It's just a hard plastic that goes inside your ear. So you might have ears that may not fit them or may not feel great with these in. So depending on your ear, these may not fit right. Just, you know, I guess depends on everyone's ear. Some people don't like the AirPods because they just don't fit correctly in their ear. But let's go ahead and let's listen to something. Not bad. I mean, they get loud. Definitely get plenty loud. They almost get too loud. Like I cannot put them at the max volume for sure. But they feel like they're gonna fall out of my ear, but they're not. Well, they feel like they're gonna fall out of my ear, but they're not falling out of my ear. So it's gonna depend on your ears too. I mean, they're not the best wireless earbuds I've heard, but they're not bad for $20. Like I keep going back at that price tag. Can you charge one and listen to the other one? Yeah. You can have one one inside the case. So far, so good. Haven't had any issues. Now, are these better? Are the Aria Pod Plus better? Let's see. All right, so it looks like when I lift up the lid, it started the pairing process. So let's go into my Bluetooth settings and let's try to, there it is, Blu Aria Pod Plus. Let's pair those up. Really quick pairing process, honestly. Look, they're already connected. All right, let's remove these. Okay. Just my first thought that comes to mind, these are definitely more comfortable than the Aria Pod. The Aria Pod weren't uncomfortable, but these just feel way more comfortable in my ear. And, oh, they're kind of falling out. Let's try the shakeage. Well, they kind of feel like they're falling out. So if you're shaking your head a lot, they might fall out. Let's see how they sound. Very similar audio to the Aria Pod. I don't notice much of a difference. They feel more comfortable in my ear though. They definitely feel more comfortable. I think these are just a little too big and that's why they may feel uncomfortable. It just depends on your ear size as well. But these Aria Pod Plus, they definitely feel much more comfortable in my ear. Let's try the touch controls. I didn't try the controls on the Aria Pod. I'll try them right now. Okay, so double tap. Double tap is to pause. So it looks like there's only play and pause so far. Let's try to connect my AirPods. Let's do, I mean, they almost sound really similar to, well, the AirPods, I wouldn't call them really great when it comes to bass, but they definitely have better bass than the Aria Pod Plus. So, I mean, audio-wise, yeah, the AirPods are better, but they also cost a lot more money. These aren't the best wireless earbuds I've heard before, but for the money, they're not too bad. If you're the type of person that likes to wear wireless earbuds to listen to podcasts or maybe audiobooks, these will do just fine. Now, when it comes to music, they're not the best sounding wireless earbuds I've ever used. They're okay, but, once again, $20, $30. You can't expect to get great audio for that price tag. But they are a great value because performance-wise, they connect quickly. They sound decent enough to, I guess, get by with some music. You're not going to get very much bass with them. So if you're a bass head, you're probably not going to like these. If you have AirPods, if you have Galaxy Buds, that's great. Those, they're going to sound better. but buying these, having them in your bag as a backup just in case you need them, these are a really great value. Definitely recommend the Aria Pod Plus. Blu is once again showing you don't have to spend a lot of money to get a great product. I'll leave a link to both the Aria Pod Plus and the Aria Pod in the description below so you can check them out for yourself. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos just like this one on tech news, reviews, and opinions, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell icon so you don't miss any of our new videos. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.